Hey everyone! A few days ago, OpenAI quietly dropped two brand new models, 03 and 04 Mini. Just to clear things up, these aren't the same as GPT 4.0 or GPT-40, though the names might confuse you. OpenAI claims these are their smartest and most capable models yet, now with full tool access. Instead of rushing to post my thoughts, I've spent a few days putting them through their paces to see just how good, or bad, they really are. So in this video, I'll show you some of the most fascinating things you can do with these models, break down their specs and benchmark results, and compare their performance to other leading AI models. Let's dive in. Let's start with a quick comparison. Model 03 is OpenAI's most powerful reasoning model, great for tasks like coding, math, science, and image analysis. Meanwhile, 04 Mini is designed to be smaller and faster, but still solid in math, code, and visual tasks. If you're optimizing for speed and cost, go with 04 Mini. But for top-tier performance, 03 is your pick. One of the most impressive features is Agentic tool use. These models don't just generate text, they can choose from various tools to complete tasks. Need a web search, code snippet, or data analysis? It can delegate those tasks to specialized agents. It's like having an AI project manager and dev team rolled into one. Let's talk about image analysis. I tested it by uploading a blurry photo of a restaurant menu, no name, no location, just food items. Model 03 zoomed, cropped, ran OCR, searched online, and matched the menu to a Greek restaurant in Vancouver. It used image analysis agents, coding agents, and web search tools all in parallel. I gave it maze images to solve. It used Python code, color detection, BFS algorithms, and even drew the shortest path in red, all in under a minute. And yes, it accurately solved a complex maze image, even adjusting the thickness of the path line on request. What about location guessing from photos? I tested it with a scenic hiking picture. Despite no metadata, it correctly identified a viewpoint along the sea-to-sky highway in British Columbia. It searched for visual landmarks, matched trail views, and even gave me GPS coordinates. Other AI models like Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro can do this too, but 03 held its own. Next up, generating full children's storybooks. I asked it to create 5 illustrated pages, and it did, each page consistent in style and character. It even supported image revisions for minor fixes. Sora can generate single images, but this multi-image, multi-page capability is a huge productivity win. I also had it generate a cyberpunk skyline with separate layers for background, midground, and foreground. It gave me a TIFF file with all layers intact. This is something Sora and basic ChatGPT can't do, a massive win for creatives and designers. Tried using a hand sketch to generate a 3D house model via OpenAI's, results were disappointing. Gemini 2.5 Pro did this much better, generating a more accurate and usable model. I uploaded a stock chart for NVIDIA and asked it to predict the price 1 month out. It used Monte Carlo simulations and gave a range, but missed the mark due to a real-world price crash right after the chart cutoff. Useful, but not predictive of market anomalies. Can it find real promo codes? It searched and compiled a neat table of Uber Eats codes for Seattle, but none of them worked when tested. Good format, but hallucinated data. Be cautious. Coding-wise, results were mixed. For example, a night sky viewer failed to run. But a bee colony simulator using p5.js worked beautifully, interactive, adjustable, and educational. So while it's capable, it's not consistently better than Gemini 2.5 Pro. OpenAI's self-reported benchmarks show 03 slightly edging out 04 Mini. Interestingly, 04 Mini scored higher in competitive math. In benchmarks like visual reasoning, software engineering, and tool use, both models showed major improvements over previous versions. However, independent benchmarks tell a fuller story. On one intelligence index, 03 and 04 Mini beat out Gemini 2.5 Pro by just a hair. On creative writing, 03 leads, but on competitive math, Zero for Mini takes the crown. Pricing is worth noting, 03 is pricey at $17 per million tokens, while Gemini 2.5 Pro sits at just $3.40. Zero for Mini is a budget-friendly alternative with solid performance. One downside? Hallucinations. According to Vira's benchmark, 03 has a 6.8% hallucination rate, worse than GPT-4 and way behind models like Gemini 2.5 Pro. Zero for Mini isn't great either at 4.6%. So, for serious research, always fact-check. These models are already rolling out. Pro and Team users can access 03 and 04 Mini now. Free users can try 04 Mini via the Reason toggle. An even better 03 Pro with full tool access is expected soon, and developers can start using these via the API. So, are these the smartest models ever? Possibly. Their ability to use tools, analyze visuals, and perform complex tasks is unmatched. But in raw coding and fact accuracy, Gemini 2.5 Pro still holds some advantages. That said, for image work, agentic automation, and layered creativity, 03 stands out. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried 03 or 04 Mini yet? What's the most impressive thing you've done with them? And if you want to stay ahead in AI, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the newsletter in the description for weekly updates.